And it actually might kill my internet, so it's possible the YouTube stream dies. Maybe I should have waited a little longer. Let's test. Am I live on Twitch? I am. That's incredible. Alright, so I'm on both platforms. And because of janky settings, the Twitch stream is running on the same camera but a different microphone. So it'll sound slightly different. Let me put the link for the Twitch so that you'll be able to see. It'll probably be easier on the computer. So the Twitch stream is going to run for as long as this print takes. We'll be done here in a second, and then Twitch will be live. It's a much clearer image, you say? The bitrate might be higher on Twitch, I don't know. If he dies, thanks for the stream. It seems to be running fine. I kind of thought it would kill my internet, but it hasn't. We're still heating. We are at 152 out of 220. I can't remember if I set that or if that's how it was set from No Name. AFK printer stream, yep. Yep. Much clearer and the audio is more synced. Maybe Twitch is better, folks. I don't know. I don't know. I'll also say it was much more seamless to go live. Because on YouTube you have to pick a thumbnail and schedule it for a certain time. On Twitch you just click go live and it just goes. Audio is probably worse. This is the mic for the Twitch stream, and this is the mic for the YouTube stream, so when we go AFK I'll switch it. Interesting. Maybe Twitch is the move, I don't know. There's 25 people there. I like the look of the Twitch chat too. Yo, hello from YouTube. I think it's much better here. Looks good. I have it up on my two screens, and I gotta say the Twitch stream looks better. I don't know. Follow, if you're on the Twitch, follow it so you get notified if I go live. My fault, I was distracted. Should be fine though. I was too busy plugging, and I didn't unplug. Silly me. Nailed it that time. Bro failed the QuakeTime event? True. I can hear the workshop on Twitch. What does that mean? You hear the fans from this thing? This is exciting, actually. First Twitch stream. First dual stream. It does have the slightest bit more delay, so the might be the might be way is better, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like enough to make a difference. Well, y'all were right about adhesion. We do not have adhesion. Let me show you. It might sort itself out, but probably not. I don't know. I'm gonna let it run for a second and see what it does. Can you set a Z offset? You know what? No. I'm gonna bring it down. That might be the issue. Bringing the Z offset down. Nah, it's toast. I screwed it. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, my bad. Why does it do that every time? Why does it want to home after? Whatever. Yeah, I glue sticked it. My issue was the Z offset there. That was the only problem. We should be good. Should be good for a do-over. There's my boat. Do you like my boat? What category am I in on Twitch? I don't think I said it. Am I in no category? I'm going makers and crafting. Wait. On Twitch, nobody streams in the makers and crafting category, so I actually might be up there on the directory with 25 viewers. Sort by viewers high to low. Yeah, I'm on the first page. I'm on the first page in the makers and crafting directory. That's funny, actually. Only left audio? Really? That's really weird. I don't know what could be causing that. Nah. I'll fix it later. Oh, your interface was on mono. That's funny. Okay. Check Z height with paper method. Okay. You have to do the ritual and it takes some fine tuning. Yeah, I remember now. On these ones, I set the Z offset really low manually for the first layer, and it was like squashing it down. And then after the first layer or two, I raised it up. Just forgot to do that here. Okay. Now I have to read Twitch and YouTube chat. Run them up to 50 follows. Hell yeah. Okay, so let me set this back in, set my Z offset correctly, and we should, fingers crossed, we should be ready. Yeah, I got the metal shims. I'm just gonna do it manual for now, because honestly, I just want to get this going. Z offset. You know what? Print. It's much lower than it was. There shouldn't be any reason to switch the Z offset after the first layer's done. I guess that's fine then. I just wasn't sure how much it should be like squashing the previous layer. You should be able to save Z offset after you get it right. Okay. I'll mess with that when I'm off stream. Okay. We're heating back up. I added that probe to help with getting the Z set faster. Okay. I'll figure out how to use that. For now, I'm just manually setting the numbers because I haven't done the other stuff yet. We're still heating. Let me set the Twitch title. The Twitch stream does look pretty crisp. Okay. Z offset should be set and forget. Okay. So I'll just set it whatever it needs to be for the first layer and then just run it. Should be squashing against the bed on the first layer. Oh, I think the reason I had changed it before was because this little thing that checks the height was misaligned when I first put it in. But now it's good. Alright, I need to get ready to pull this. We are heating up to temp. $175. Thank you for all the help today, by the way, everybody. I was kind of just gonna do one jank print, but you actually helped enough to fix my issues. Start with the jumper out because it's all the way to the left already. Good thinking. $206. Should just be a couple seconds. I think it'll be like depending on my speed, it'll probably be like a 2.5 hour print or something, if I remember right from the first time. So we'll be live on Twitch for a bit. It'll mostly be AFK, but I don't know, maybe I might hop in, depending on how many people stick around. Let me put this back in case it runs over to the left again. It is leveling. Okay, we did it. Height looks good. It's sticking. Looking at you waiting to pull a trigger with a NASCAR jacket on really is a thing. The Ender is running professional software. Oh, let's run it down a touch. Could be lower.
Honestly, might be a bed adhesion problem too.
Let me give it a shot. Give it a chance. Okay, here we go, maybe. What's happening here? Trying to run this 3D printer. Been figuring out a couple issues. I had to jerry-rig a switch to be this manual pull cord. And now we're just trying to get the first layer down so that the print will actually work. It seems... I mean, my first couple runs were rough, so it might split off the bed. First layer, Z offset, surface, speed, bed temperature, all things to play with. Oh no. Well, if this print turns out, the base of it is not going to be very pretty. I'll tell you that. But I think it is... I think it's sticking. Let me try to give a close-up for you. First couple layers were rough. You see the bit outside? Hold on. See the little run outside that it does at first? That did not stick. But then playing with the Z offset, I got the center to stick. So the bit that actually matters right there. See the base of the boat? So all these lines out here that are not stuck down, that's fine. I think we're gonna have a boat, folks. What's Twitch chat saying? It took me over 7 hours to get my printer to print a Benchy. If it's real slow, I'll amp up the speed. Any advice for getting a CRT TV and or simply using one? I'm looking at a few on Facebook Marketplace. Depends on where you live, but you have to, at least here in the US, you have to pay okay, there we go. You have to pay to dispose of them at a recycling center. So a lot of people will give them away for free. It's rare. I think I've gotten all of mine. Yeah, I got all 3 of mine for free. It's like on the curb. But if you're looking on Facebook Marketplace, like $20 is a fine price to pay. And if it's got an AV port, I think that'll be easier to run HDMI to. You can do it if it's a coaxial, but it's just different cords. But yeah, get a HDMI to AV converter. $15 on eBay. How's this guy doing? Oh yeah, it actually looks kind of pretty now. Hold on. Focus. Focus. Wait for it. I promise the back end looks good. that. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. But it's looking fine. Oh, it's doing infill right now. That's why it looked weird. Silk PLA is more brittle than matte or normal PLA. Might be important if you make something structural. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, for CRTs, keep your eyes open on the curb. But Facebook Marketplace is pretty good too. I was so sad I had a local access TV channel that had a ton of old Sony monitors basically giving away. Ah, that's rough. Some of those go for good money. The little stacking ones, the box kind. Trouble is they're up in price because of vintage gaming. Ah, that's true. Not hard to see why PS2 on older consoles, CRT is the best. I agree. I played Kirby Air Ride on a CRT the other weekend. It's good stuff. If anybody's just joining from YouTube, by the way, there's also a Twitch stream going. I'm experimenting with it. So that's why the chats are mismatched sometimes. If you get a lot of stringing with that filament, it might have moisture in it. Interesting. There's so many factors. First layer, definitely the big thing. Once you get first layer down, things run pretty smooth. That's what I'm seeing right now. Let's see if I can get it to show. Yeah, you see? It's working. Looks pretty nice. Hell yeah. I like to see hell yeahs in chat. I'm playing ATV2 on GameCube right now and would love to get a CRT. It's also really nice for old movies. I've been rewatching Twin Peaks recently because David Lynch just passed, and I've been off and on whether I'm watching it on the monitor or the CRT, but I watched some of it on this CRT. It's definitely a vibe. Recently came across an old camcorder that takes VHS-C and wanted to do justice with the CRT. Sick. Sony Hi8 camera and Bose speakers for $15. That is insane. I've been wanting to try to record on like Hi8 or maybe Mini DV or something. I have buddies that have, but haven't personally. Need 22 more followers for the Bev Man. Yeah, if you're on the Twitch for the first time, give it a follow, because I might do some streams that are on Twitch that aren't on YouTube. Linking it in the chat again. Sorry, I keep getting up close and personal with the camera. Kind of awkward positioning right now because I have... Actually, I'll show you the setup. So that's the computer that's running Twitch. And that's the computer that's running YouTube. Oh boy. This camera is HDMI'd into that computer, and then that computer is HDMI'd out to the laptop. Actually, now that I say that out loud, maybe that's why the YouTube stream is lower quality. I don't know. I'd love to pick up an old CRT with an integrated DVD player. Yeah, I just found one. There's a fourth one that's not in this room. It's in my living room. And that one has a VHS player in it. What's YouTube saying? It's a real sponge, that filament. I guess maybe I should store it more carefully then. Just caught up on Tim Burton Batmans. Nice. I think the speed record for a Benchy on stock Ender 3 is around 20 minutes. Needs a bunch of tuning in the slicer and bone dry filament. That's insane. This one that I ran on like the max speed that's still stuck was maybe an hour? I can't remember. It might have been under an hour. If that doesn't sound insane. It was significantly quicker than the other one for sure. What does this one say? This one says 2 hours 23 at the current settings. Have you seen a video by Emily the Engineer where she 3D prints a life-size Benchy boat? I did see that one. Storing it in a plastic box with some silica gel. Oh, sick. Yeah, that'll work. I think I've saved a couple silica gel. Yeah, I have a couple. So that'll work. Need to test out my VHS to DVD converter, and it works in reverse. Sick. It would be like a dream to print some of my videos onto VHS and do like a compilation, like a full season on VHS. You should definitely stick to Twitch for stream. Community is here for stream only. I think on YouTube people are a bit lost with the stream direct concept. Yeah, it is just a different viewing environment. On Twitch you come for the stream that you're going to stay on YouTube. It gets recommended as if it's a video, so it's a different kind of experience. I'll say I'm liking Twitch so far. So, in a minute I'm going to shut down the YouTube stream, grab some food, and I'm going to leave the Twitch stream on AFK until the Benchy finishes. And I might pop in here and there. Or maybe we do something after, I don't know. The other thing about streaming on Twitch is that it feels lower pressure. Like on YouTube, like it's right next to my videos that I put like a ton of effort into, and so it feels like it just feels different being on the same platform versus different. But I'll mess around with it. That would be sick. Yeah, VHS compilations. I'll mess with it. I actually have I'll show you my VHS collection. Here's my VHSs. I don't have very many. It's a dangerous hobby, like collecting vinyl. Because if you buy one, then all of a sudden you're open to buying more, and then you spend too much money. But at least VHSs are cheap. Oh, I was gonna say I had a blank VHS to print onto, but this is not actually blank. This is what a blank one looks like, 6 hours. But this has old cartoons on it. So these were actually my, what my mom's parents were raised on. They were raised on 16mm movies. There was like children's movies printed on 16mm tape. I have those back there as well. And they converted those 16mm tapes onto VHS. to future-proof it, I guess. And now VHS is just as obsolete as the film was when they converted it, probably. Then I have the pocket hole solution to tables with this guy. I like that. Mastering the Art Guide to Spring Turkey Hunting. On YouTube, I can watch on my TV in my shop. I think you can do that with Twitch too, but I'm not sure if there's an app for it that's as seamless. I don't know for sure. I will say Twitch is a worse experience on mobile a lot of the time, but I feel like mobile watching on your phone isn't the target audience for streams as much. Can you edit a VHS tape? I mean, you can edit and then put anything onto a VHS tape, but it's not like film where you're like snipping film or whatever. I've tried getting Twitch on our TVs, but it doesn't work. That is a consideration. If it's a smart TV, you need to see if there's a Twitch app. Interesting. I've never tried it myself because I don't have a TV in here. Hi, Big Evan. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well as well. Thanks for stopping by. What's in the Twitch chat? Unlike that with DVDs, charity shops here selling for pennies, and I've already filled up a cabinet. Yeah, they're pretty sick. I want to start collecting CDs for my music, because I haven't been really liking Spotify as of late. Then I have 2 ancient mysteries, The Great Pyramids and Angkor Wat, narrated by Leonard Nimoy. It would be kind of funny to do a stream of these, just like put these on in the background while I'm working on something. Twitch is more lax on copyright while you're live. YouTube will shut down the stream during the stream. Twitch will just mute it afterwards. Then I have a CNN tribute, America Remembers 9/11. I bought that right before 9/11 this year, and then rewatched it on the day. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, a classic movie. If you haven't seen it, this is what I want my car to be. Flying car. Come on. With all kinds of features. It's a really fun movie. And then another one of my favorite movies, The Dark Crystal. Classic. That's my collection as of right now. Oh, and I think downstairs with the other TV, I have like a kid's educational video on fish. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is the GOAT. It really is. I watched that a bunch as a kid, and I think maybe that's the reason that my car is the way it is now. I recommend Bandcamp for buying and finding new music. Yeah, like downloading. I think actually I did buy 1 or 2 things on Bandcamp. I just need a good way to listen to it. So maybe I should burn some Bandcamp stuff onto CDs. You would think being owned by Amazon, they would have figured that out. Real. I don't think Amazon knows they own Twitch, to be honest. I love a CD, been burning stuff from Bandcamp to CDRs. That might be what I try. Because I know the Bandcamp files are a lot higher quality usually. Ask for permission from publisher, there's a chance they may let some old films be replayed. Yeah, it's just a question of like, does anybody enforce it? Like if there's not anybody actively copyright striking people, then it doesn't matter. It's honestly a bigger deal for for music than it is with films. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World on a VHS. That would be a grail item. Just picked up an $8 camcorder and it's like new, but the EVF didn't work, and I just fixed this. Somebody texted me about it, and I'll probably have $42 of profit. Nice. Quick flip. New Bandcamp app is goated. It has streaming. Huh. I did not know. I'll have to try it. Was there anything else I said I was going to do on this stream? I'll give you one last update on the benchy before I shut off the YouTube stream, at least. We're making progress compared to that. It's getting there for sure. Place your bets. Do you think that boat's gonna fall over? I think it'll be fine. With that, I think I'm shutting off the YouTube stream. How long has it been? 3 hours on YouTube. Sick. Alright. Thank you, everybody that stopped by on YouTube. I'll be live on Twitch still, probably mostly AFK. Let me drop the link again, actually. If you want to follow over. But as for today on the YouTube, that's all. More videos soon. Not promising any specific schedule right now because I'm still kind of getting back in the flow with it, but I don't think it'll be a 2-week gap to the next one. That's all. Thanks for the stream, Evan. 3 hours spent well. Thank you. It was fun. Peace, everybody. I'll be on Twitch. Go give that channel a follow. And just like that, they're gone. Let me switch over this microphone. Alright, there we go. Does that sound good? Now you guys get the good audio? What's up, Twitch? Even though it's mostly the same people. Testing. Sounds good to me. Alright. Now I can put Twitch chat on the CRT. Watch this. I think I can do pop-out chat. Yeah. Watch this. Zoom it in. Alright. Somebody send a message and see if it works. That should be... Hey! Hello, Bob Ross of Scrapwood. Yo, yo. It works, folks. It works. Although it is obscured partially. I like how literally you took that. I said type a message and see if it works, and you typed a message and see if it works. Thank you. I will say, This works better. This looks better. It's just like streaming on a streaming platform. Makes sense, right? And it seems like the chat's more active too. Am I wrong? Like half the time for that last hour, I was talking to the Twitch chat, not the YouTube chat. Sorry, I'm blocking the TV. I am curious if this little... if that second boat is gonna fall off. I think on Twitch there's just less stuff going on. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say before, is like on YouTube while you're watching a stream, you're scrolling the recommended feed, and like if there's a more, you know, if a Mr. Beast video comes up while you're scrolling a live stream, obviously the Mr. Beast video is going to be more, not that you people are watching Mr. Beast, but you know what I mean. And I just feel more relaxed here. The fact that this isn't like directly side by side my more polished videos is like, I can just chill. No, we don't. Well, yeah. Hell no. I don't know why I said Mr. Beast, but I wish Twitch could Chromecast to my TV. That is an L. I don't know why. I didn't even think about that. But that is unfortunate. So I guess that's one L for Twitch and one W for YouTube. It's been 2 minutes on Twitch and I'm already saying L and W. Poggers. Weird champ. Sag. What is the thing next to the yellow round cutting disc thingy? The little Scotch gun? This guy? Oh. That is an industrial double-sided tape sticker. So they use these in like factories and shipping places and whatever. And so you stick a big old round of double-sided tape in there and stick stuff. I bought this for my board game for packaging. One day there will be a full video about my board game, but for now it exists in the shadows. But these things are like stupid expensive. Like what did I just knock down? Oh, the other mic. Don't need that anymore. What do you think this costs? It's made of plastic. It's just 2 spools and a trigger. What do you think this costs? Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure I know. Okay, you can get them for cheaper now. But MSRP on these is like $80. Because they sell them to factories and stuff, so it's like they don't care what it costs as long as it works. It's stupid. Um, 16 more follows needed for the Bevman. What are we counting towards? Is this 34 follow? Oh, do you need like 50 followers for subs or something? What are the... I forget what the requirements are. It's a certain amount of stream time and a certain number of subs. Need 50 for money. All right, let's bot it. Let's bot it. If everybody here makes one more account. Wait, can I follow myself? Hold on. I'm not logged in. Verification code. 539. Let me just read it out loud. Get my account hacked. Oh, I can't follow myself. Rip. So how many people here like actually watch Twitch, or how many of you are... I'm just trying to get a sense for, like, are you people that exist on this platform? Would you come back here, or are you just here because I was already live on YouTube? I'm trying to get a sense of it. I watch, but I hate that I watch it. Like, I'll be honest, I watch a lot of Twitch. I have a couple people that I like. Like, I'm not into gaming, but there's some good non-gaming stuff on here. And I'm not talking about... Actually, I'm not going to name drop anybody. But I'm not talking about anything political. I'm just like, there's decent content. And I do enjoy turning my brain off and having long-form stuff. I main Twitch. Hell yeah. So no shame in saying you watch Twitch. I watch Twitch when there are people I know I want to watch are live. Yeah. See, a lot of people that I follow do the model of like, they upload a YouTube video and then at the same time go live on Twitch. Or they'll post the YouTube video when they end stream. So like, you generally know if they're live, if they post a video, then yeah, something like that. I'm rarely here, but when I'm here, I'm staying. Yeah, that's kind of how I am on Twitch. Definitely on Twitch, only for this King of Content, Crafting, etc. Our big event that we have here in France that take place on Twitch. Okay. Dope. Yeah, we'll see. But I could see myself, like, if Twitch was the platform, I could see myself streaming a lot more often. Because it is just more relaxed in general. How much longer does this print have? An hour 41. It's been going for 37 minutes. This is my second time on Twitch. I created this account in December of last year because of another YouTuber. Interesting. That's how I started watching Twitch, though. It's just a YouTuber brought me in. And then I left for a long time and then found somebody else and came back in. I don't think it's a bad platform. But there are more ads, though. Ads kind of suck. Is that boat 100% infill? It's not. I just have the print settings relatively slow. It's a pretty light infill, actually. But I chose my print speed, like, very arbitrarily. I don't know, it seems kind of fast. How long do these normally take, for those of you that are in the know? Because I could speed it up. It's not like there's anything stopping you from streaming on Twitch and BevMan. That's true. Yeah, I kind of thought it would break my internet more than it did. Because I was sending HD video out to 2 places at once. But, I don't know. Maybe it helped that this one was on Ethernet and this one's on Wi-Fi. Let me slice one for my ender and see the time. Sick. Best thing about work, besides workflow of the platform, is the community here. In my opinion, it's much friendlier and nicer. Yeah, there's also something to be said for, like, everybody's name on YouTube is their real name. Like, a lot more people have accounts that are just their full name. And on Twitch, it's like gamer tags. I know mine is my full name, but, and Jaden's. But there's something to be said for, like, when it's anonymous or under a tag name, like, you're just more free to talk. Sorry, I don't know if that cough is clipping. I think about 1 hour is right. There's a dude called Chep3D that uses some useful Prusa slicer settings. Yeah, I need to learn slicers. The last time I ran a 3D printer on my own was in high school in 2015, probably. Maybe 2016. And it was a whole different beast back then. Like, the printer I used probably had a print bed not much bigger than that one. But it was the size of a mini fridge. It's like this big, like probably quadruple the size of that thing. And it was like $10,000, I think, is what the company paid for to put it in at the high school. And it was like a dissolvable support filament, because they couldn't do overhangs very well at that point. So it would print 2 filaments, and one of them would dissolve in a certain chemical. And so you get your print, and then you'd stick it in a bath for another like 12 hours, and it would dissolve away the supports, and then you'd have your part. So it was like at least a 1-day process all in. And that's the last time I've ran one myself. So this is magic to me, and this thing cost $50. Fastest I've gotten a Benchy is approximately 1 hour 20. It was not a smooth finish. Yeah, that's like that one. Very not smooth. I really like your videos, by the way. You remind me of a more down-to-earth Van Neistat. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Recently started to rewatch The Flintstones. I never saw it. 1 hour 45 on my almost stock Ender 3v2, 0.2mm layer height and 8% infill. I didn't run the slicer for this, so I don't know exactly what the layer height and infills is. $50, wow. Yeah, I think they're pretty common at $50 used and $75 new, which is like insane to me. Because, like I said, that printer at the high school that I went to was like $10,000. Can't wait to see all the crafts you're going to make with it. Yeah, I've got a couple plans. So the printing video that I mentioned at the end of the last video is probably going to be my next video. I want to make flower pots or planters. I have a couple little plants that I've been incubating in water. Or I don't know what the term is. Hydro something. Basically, it took like a snipping off of a different plant, put it in water, and it's time for them to transfer into soil. And so I need a planter for them. And I was thinking about 3D printing some, or possibly 3D printing molds that I make out of concrete and have concrete planters. Gotta go. Thanks for the advice on CRTs and have a great stream. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I might have to stream on Twitch, but I would have to make a new one under my YouTube channel name. You can change your username. That's what I did. I literally changed the username on this account like yesterday. Luckily, nobody stole Evan Monsma. Not big enough to have people steal my usernames. An hour 42 on Elegoo Neptune. 2 wall loops, 10% infill, 0.2 layers. Okay, so this is pretty standard timing. This ain't bad. Ender prices dropped the second Bamboo printers entered the chat. Although Bamboo are going through a rough time right now. What's happening with Bamboo? I'm not in the loop on these things. I'm going to be straight up because I'm not on YouTube anymore, but just about every major 3D printing company reached out to send me a printer. And I chose to turn all of them down and take this one because it's cheap. This was sent to me by No Name, not by the company. This was sent to me by a viewer. And I was like, this is like the most readily available, accessible, cheap 3D printer. And so it's like, I want to show people what's doable on this one instead of like taking a really nice Elegoo or Bamboo or I don't remember the other ones. Because I don't know, if I were in the market for a 3D printer, I would buy this one. Because it's just, I don't know, it's cheap. It's the Toyota Camry of 3D printers. They made a bunch of them. They started to lock down their software. Yeah, not interested then. Bamboo's making changes that won't actually affect most people, but they're clearly moving in the direction of a walled garden. That sucks. Like this feels basically open source. Like I'm not super educated on it yet, but like this is the one that everybody has. Like there's mods, there's parts. So I'd rather see what I can cook on this than shill for anybody specific. What am I getting pinged on Discord for? Oh, it's from No Name. Oh, replacement switches. Thank you. I don't know if you came over to Twitch, but thank you. How we doing on follows here? Kind of curious. 36. Okay. So if I did another, or if I shouted it out in a video, honestly, I could see the Twitch having bigger streams because, like, people could find it through Makers and Crafting, or I go just chatting. I don't know. Makes way better content too than just being like, look, fancy printer from XYZ. I know I've already got more content out of this thing than I would from a new printer. Like in jerry-rigging that switch, like that's sick. That's that's the kind of thing that I want on my channel. You can do absolutely anything with an ender, some elbow grease, and some time. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Compile the firmware. Sick. Yeah, I mean, it's probably all the printer I'll ever need then. Because I'm not trying to make anything particularly pretty. I don't care about multi-filament or anything. Like, the only upgrade I would maybe ever want from this is like a resin printer to do really fine stuff with no layer lines, specifically for injection molding molds. But like anything that I'm making out of this, just printing brackets for camera gear and all that kind of stuff, I don't care about layer lines or whatever. Learning CAD to make your own models. Yeah, I know CAD. I know Autodesk Inventor, but I'm not about to buy Inventor, so I need to relearn on a different software. What are the ones that people always recommend? Like Fusion 360. What's the other one? Can't remember. I'll probably just pick one and roll with it though. Onshape. Okay, I'll look into it. Tinkercad, that's another one I've heard of a lot. I don't care if it's not free as long as it's like a one-time $100 would be fine. As long as it's not no Adobe junk. My favorite version of CAD is cardboard assisted design. Me too. I'm going to be doing a lot of that on the car. How's Benji doing? Not bad. Not bad. Same Benchy shows 40-minute print time on my Bamboo. Great for quality and speed, but very pricey, and the recent news aren't awesome. Still love my Ender even after buying the Bamboo. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to spend any more than this. Because, like, for me, it's a fringe use case. Like, just because I have this, I'm not going to stop making stuff out of wood and metal most of the time. I use Onshape, didn't take long to learn, and it's free. Okay. Maybe I'll start with that one then. Just to make a couple simple things. If you hate yourself, try FreeCAD. I'll keep it in my mind. Fusion 360 is solid. Been thinking about switching to FreeCAD. 2 different reviews of FreeCAD here. You're propagating your plants, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so I'll pick one and run with it. It's really just simple extrusions that I'm doing. For this one at least. So, yeah, making some potters. Or planters. I mixed up pots and planters. Some planters for the plants. And then the second one, that'll be a little more specific, is a custom tripod mount. So I like to use this light stand to film with. I have a tripod head on this, but the way I mounted it is super jank because it's screwed on, so when I spin it, it'll unscrew itself. And so the plan is to come up with a different 3D printed mounting solution that's going to have less wobble in it, you know? So that's my second challenge with the printer after I get familiar with it, with the planters. Oh, Fusion doesn't have support for Linux. Interesting. But FreeCAD does. I'm getting quite hungry. I think I might put the camera close up on that, let it run for a bit. I'll keep the audio on, so I might be back. But for now, it might be AFK for a bit. And dude, it's so easy on Twitch to just change your title. For people that are familiar with Twitch, do you think I should be in Makers and Crafting or just chatting? Makers and Crafting is more accurate, but like nobody watches Makers and Crafting. I don't know, I'll leave it there. But on the next one I might go to just chatting. Both? Can you do multiple now? Is that real? I only see one. Tags. Oh, so I can add Makers and Crafting tag, but be in just chatting category. Huh. The back end of this is all new to me. I've never ran a stream before on Twitch. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I need to change. I think it would be harder to be seen and recommended on just chatting since everyone else is there. It's possible. But I don't know, sometimes people scroll just chatting. And like if I'm at 100 viewers or something, I recommend Orca Slicer. FreeCAD is pretty good for simple brackets and such stuff. Couldn't wrap my head around it with Fusion. Okay. I'll make a note of that. I'm just going to take a picture of this chat. You can be found if you have well-used tags, and some people use those a lot to narrow down what to watch. Interesting. I don't really search for streamers on Twitch. So it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, my discoverability is YouTube, and then I port people over to Twitch, and then you're not really going to gain viewers off of Twitch as much until you're at the couple hundred mark, maybe. But yeah, I'll do some research on tags. All right, I need food. I've been live for like 3.5 or 4 hours. Y'all get to watch that boat shake and see if it falls down. How's that? Got a good camera angle? Oh yeah, the other fun part about Twitch is that the chat stays the same even when I go offline. There's the offline chat. And so I can just have the offline chat up on my CRT permanently. Ooh, you know what? I should frame this so that the CRT chat's in the background. That sounds fun. Will it fit? Oop, I should not have grabbed that. That was stupid. Did I break it? Oh no. The filament might be stuck. Oh, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I like the look of that. Ooh, what if I put a car on it? Alright, another bet. Never mind, he fell off. That's stupid. I keep breaking the CRT. Hold on. Okay. Now I'm leaving. I'll be back. Is it finished? It's done. Ooh la la. It actually turned out perfect. I should have done the Scott U Jam exit where it like... Actually, I don't even know how he does that. Look at this. Look at that quality. Boom. Compared to this one, way better. I thought Evan was on the other video I was watching for a second. The hole on the back part of a Benchy perfectly fits the chimney of another Benchy. What? No way. That's sick. Oh, there it goes. They're in love. What do I do? Am I supposed to let this cool down? I guess I let it cool down. What now? Wait, I have Discord pings. What am I getting pinged about? Oh, I got pinged for it being done. Okay, so it's only been done 5 minutes. Okay. Where's OBS? Oh, it's on this computer. Evan, don't show that. This is a kid's channel. Whoops, sorry. What were y'all talking about? Damn, I love that you stayed here the whole time. I did pop in for a second. I was on a call with my buddy John, and I opened the chat for a second, and I saw y'all saying something about how long until this printer is covered in spray paint. What if that time is now? Wait, can I safely paint this? Is this gonna screw up? No, that'd be fine. As long as I don't hit these threads. Yeah. Turn it off first though, mate. Good thinking. My Benchies. My little baby Benchies. Alright. What should I paint? It needs some kind of customization. It looks way too clean, you know? The power supply might be iffy is all. Yeah, I wouldn't want to like paint like belts, obviously. But all this should be fine. It just needs... It needs some kind of pop, you know? Can't be having clean stuff in this studio. I think we just give it a little bit of green, maybe. What do we think? Where's my green that I like? Also, I checked the Twitch requirements for monetization. You need... It's 50 followers. Oh, did we hit 50 followers? I think we're close. Wait, this one says 12. Let me refresh. 47. Okay. So it's 50 followers and 8 hours streamed over at least 7 days. So, I think what we do I think I'm gonna farm Twitch monetization. So there will be more random, like, nothing streams like this. Over the course of some time, I don't know. Maybe, like, honestly, I might go live, like, every day this week on something. So I need a total of 8 hours over 7 days with at least 3 people, which is, like, I don't think that'll be a problem. You can organize amongst yourselves which 3 of you are going to show up. And then we'll get monetization by the next time we do a real stream. Bring back Minecraft? Actually, maybe. Maybe Minecraft. Could you print some stencils to paint around, maybe on a light bulb? Actually, stencils would be cool. Yeah. I do like that. So, green is my favorite color to paint things. But because it's my favorite color to paint things, I always run out of green spray paint. So I have this inverted paint, but this stuff is crazy high pressure. Oh, you know what would be sleek, actually? It would be kind of sick to do, like, an actual paint job. Because I feel like I'm going to disassemble and reassemble this thing at some point. So if I have all the belts off and everything, it could be cool to, like, do an actual effort paint job. And I think what would be cool is like a forest green. Sub-goal to fail print. I do like that. 24/7 printer stream? Maybe. Okay, so Minecraft stream, maybe. More print streams, possibly. I think I want to paint it the same color as this sewing machine. So they match. It's like this really muted forest green. So I'm going to start that paint job right now. As a reward to all of you that stuck around. We're just going to do a little bit on the top. Are you saying we were right and you will wait-ish? Does it look like I'm waiting? Wait, is this the right color? No. Is it? I want to paint it with the same cans that I painted my car with. Oh, wait, you know what's sick? What if I do this? Like military. Would that be alright? Like this military tan, kinda? Is that too Scott U. John? He prints all his stuff. He makes all his tools white. Would that be like a rip-off of Scott? Military pink. Did I say military pink? I meant military, like, tan. I don't know. Pink would be kind of legendary. Or orange. What do we think? Orange and white, Tom Sachs style. Like with the caution stripes. Actually, that would be kind of sick. There's a lot of things that would be kind of sick. Let's give it a slight dusting, just for good Ooh, that was a lot of dust. I think I just added more dust on the printer than I removed. Maybe not this one. This will just function as a color test. See how I like it. Make a gun out of it, Tom Sachs style. There's a lot of things that could be defined as Tom Sachs style. Orange, possibly? What about real high-vis orange? I know I'm edging, but I want to get this right. Nah, that one's bad. Yellow? That's too DeWalt. Too DeWalt-y. Nah, I think I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna go military tan. How does this look? Yeah, let's just throw a little bit on there and see what it looks like. I should protect this. We'll protect the threading by putting a PVC pipe on it. Perfect. Anybody who said this was gonna take a long time, actually you're the reason it's getting painted now. Just 'cause it's funny. Alright. The top is tan. It's technically painted. I'll do the rest of it another day. Look at that. I think that looks pretty sharp. I think that's nice. Just imagine once it's all that color. Like everything is tan, at least all the frame rails are, and then the motors are still black and silver. It'll look real military type. Alright. Now I open a window. Sick. Hell yeah. Nice gradient. Yeah, I think it's done actually. It's done. I think my entire 3D printer video is done. I'm gonna make a 35-minute video that's just me painting that. Glad we made you do it now. Alright. That was lovely. I'm gonna make the boats fall in love again. And that is all. Let me go wide. I think... Oh, it's still on manual focus. Hold up. Autofocus. Ooh, it's moving. That is all, I believe. Thank you for stopping by for my first Twitch stream. Um, 3D printer painting slowed and reverb. I'm getting Twin Towers vibes, but that's just me, I think. Interesting. Should I paint a bunch of windows all the way up? And then from the 91st to 98th floors, a little hole? That might be a bit much. It could be a tribute. I may be live for more secret streams. And to farm stream time so that I can get monetization. So, I don't know, maybe as early as tomorrow. We'll see. Minecraft stream, maybe. Whatever I end up working on tomorrow. It was a good time. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. I was about to end it on that computer, but it's on this computer. All right. See you tomorrow, everybody.